Okay, we're going to finish what we started. We're still using the internet browser PowerPoint. What I wanted to show you was what your screen was going to look like. Now, you had the options here where you could scroll down. You have the entrance, which is green, the emphasis, which is yellow, and then the exit, which is red. And then down at the bottom here, you have some more options. So what we're going to do is, with our Google, I had you add, oh, that's the other thing I wanted to show you how to add. Once you chose your entrance, you're going to go over here where it says add animation. That will let you add, the emphasis. You're going to go to add animation again and use an exit. So I want you to use all three. I want you to use a green, a yellow, and a red. So you should have something like this where, let's see, we had an entrance, and mine will look different than yours, so don't copy mine. And exit. Okay, but what will be the same is what your Google does here, or what your object done, your custom animation on your object. From here, so that is how you add custom animation. And you can add it to words. Let's go to the actual Google page. Click on your Google picture. And again, in your animations, go ahead, use your down arrow and add just one. Whether it's an entrance, emphasis, or exit, doesn't matter. Go ahead and add just one. And I'm just going to add one just because. Okay, so that is how you add the custom animation. Slide transition, you're already on the animations tab. And, oh, that's right. It's different in 2010. For transitions, you actually have to go to your transitions tab. And your transitions is what your slide will do when it goes from one slide to the next. So you need to click on this transitions tab, and it will give you options of what you can choose for the transitions. And as you go over each one, it'll kind of do it along with you. Don't spend a lot of time. Once you find one, you have the option of applying to all, which will be up here. Mine looks a little different, but should be in the general area there. Or if you just leave it alone, it'll be on this one slide. So you could go to Firefox, you could choose a different one, you could go to Internet Explorer and choose another transition. Now just remember, in order to find a slide transition, you have to go to the Transitions tab. Okay, so now we've done custom animation and slide transitions. We went over bullets. We've done word art. Word art is what we did here. This was word art. Now the other thing I want to show you, let's go down to our last page. That one's kind of blah, doesn't have any pictures on it. What I want you to do is together, and if you want more space, there's going to be an X here. You can exit that out if you have that. We're going to add animated clip art. Now this is not the same as custom animation. Animated clip art, think of clip art, meaning that you have to go find a clip art, not in your PowerPoint, but on the internet. So animated clip art, what we're going to do is I need you to go to the internet, and we are going to do a Google search. We're going to do, I think it's called Animation Factory. Animation Factory. That's usually where I get most or all of my, see if I'm right here. Yep, this is where I usually get most of my animated clip art. You can go somewhere else. If you don't like this site, you can just do a Google search for free animated clip art. Once you're in the animation factory, and notice I keyed in animation, it's animationfactory.com if you didn't get there. Now over here on the left, you have some options. Notice when I click the down arrow, I have all these different things to choose from. Right now what I'm looking for is animated clip art. And the reason why we're going to do this is so it eliminates all the unnecessary information that we don't need. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what happens when we put internet in. We're going to click on go. And then you're going to see some items pop up. Okay. So go ahead and choose one. It doesn't really matter which one it is right now. We're actually going to click on it. And what this does is when we click on it, we'll see if this works. When we click on it, it'll bring us to this point. We're going to right click and we're going to copy image. Go back to our PowerPoint. Now remember, same thing, make sure you're not pasting into any text boxes or another picture. Make sure it's an area that's free. And what I mean by free is it doesn't have a text box area. So I'm going to paste. Good. Now you will notice it does not move. And it's not going to move because we are not in our slideshow. We are creating everything right now. So it's not going to show that. If you really want to see what it looks like, you can go up to your slideshow tab and you can choose from current slide, and you'll notice that, well, there you go. Your animated clip art is working. You can escape or however you want to do it to get back to where we are. One last thing that I want to show you. Let's say, for instance, let's see here. We did, I think it was Firefox that we saved as an image. Let's go up to, actually let's not. I know what we're going to do. Let's click on the Internet Explorer slide. And let's go to our home tab. And let's go to new slide. And we'll do a blank slide. Alright. Now with our blank slide, we're going to go to Insert tab. Nope. We're going to go to Design. Sorry. Design. Over to Background Styles. Down to Format Background. And we're going to go to Picture. Now here's the deal with Picture. Please do not use the picture background for every single slide and state that that is your color background. It's very overwhelming. It's very distracting. And if you don't use it right, you're not going to be able to see other information on your page. So once in a while is okay, but not all the time and for all your slides. So go ahead and click on the picture. And we're going to go to File, from File. And you should already have in your iDrive, you should have the Firefox saved. So we're going to click on Firefox. I'm going to insert and close because I just want it on the one. Okay, now it has become my background. Okay, so with my background, it's very dark. And I was just checking to make sure I could make it lighter from here, and I can. So this is very dark. If we added text on here, it may or may not show up depending on where you put the text. So here's something you can do. Go to Background Styles, go to Format Background, and what we're going to do is go here to where it says Transparency. I'm going to move this out of the way. And we're going to start to click on this bar and drag it to the right. And we are fading our picture. Now, when we put text on top of it, it will show much better. And this is it for the second part of our beginning of PowerPoint.